Vine adjusted her bag on her shoulder, squinting against the sunlight as she stepped out from the English lit department. Her phone buzzed with a text from her husband. Eat something, or I'm flying back today and force feeding you. She smiled softly. Typical Jungkook, overprotective even when across the globe. She quickly typed back. I had iced coffee. Counts. She didn't notice the shadow trailing behind her at first. No, it doesn't. Go now. She shook her head. Likewise. Straight and straight, but caring, and such a softy for her. Wine. See. She typed back and slipped her phone in her pocket. She felt different today. Weird. Almost creeped out. It was as if someone was watching her, following her everywhere. But then she saw him. Same hoodie, same eyes. He had been in two of her classes. Quiet, average, always sitting just behind her. Wine? His voice came, too calm from behind her. She ignored him, deciding to just leave, but then she heard a sound. The cold, mechanical click of metal being cocked. She froze. Minho, don't scream, he said. She turned slowly, pulse roaring in her ears. The hallway was lined with big windows. Students passed by just outside. The sun was pouring in, but all she saw was the small gun hidden inside his jacket, angled towards her chest. Minho, all of you, marry me, Ryan, right now, or I'll make sure your story ends on this campus. He wasn't shaking. He wasn't bluffing. Ryan, what the hell is that? Minho, say yes. She glanced at the students just outside the hallway class. No one was looking in. It was too sudden for her to process properly. But she knew, by that look, she wasn't dreaming. All of it was true, even if it made no sense. Wine, look, I don't know who you are and what you're talking about, but I'm already married. Minho, no, you're not. You're lying. You think I don't know you? Watch you every day. He took a step forward, looking the craziest animal Wine ever saw. She bolted down the corridor, past the lockers, past confused students turning their heads. She didn't stop until she reached his classroom and slammed the door shut so hard that it took everyone's attention. Mina, Wine, what's going on? Wine, lock it, lock the damn door, she screamed. Two boys dragged Des to the door. Another shut the windows. Wine's chest heaved as she grabbed her phone and dialed him. He picked up on the first ring. Wine, Jungkook? She gasped, voice cracking. He had a gun. He said he'll make me marry him. She didn't make sense. She didn't need to, because Jungkook always understood. JK, location. Wine, room 4B, East Wing. That's when he hung up the call. No goodbye, no reassurance. That was scarier than anything else, because if Jungkook went quiet, someone else was about to scream. Mina, Wine, what are you talking about? A gun? How can someone bring a gun in here? Wine, I don't know. Where was truly a gun and he looked like some psycho. It was creepy enough. Jay, alright, calm down. You're safe here. I'll call the security. Why? No, stay put. I've already called for it. Everybody nodded, keeping an eye out for an incoming danger. Half of them didn't believe it, but still went along. The campus was still loud with laughter and footsteps. No one had noticed the devil was dialing in until the first black SUV turned the corner, then another, then five of them. No logos, no sirens, just sleek, silent shadows on wheels. Sliding up to the gates, black boots hit the ground, dozens of them, uniformed and armed. They didn't yell, they didn't warn, they just moved. Students were starting to notice. Windows were getting blocked, doors were slammed open, phones were snatched out of hands. No one was allowed to make a call or record a video. Room by room, corridor by corridor, the east wing went cold. One of Jungkook's men kicked a vending machine until it shut down. Power was rerouted, elevators blocked, staircases blocked. The building had turned into a trap. The stalker, still wandering the hall near 4B, breathing heavy, confused why security hadn't shown up yet, until he turned a corner and a red laser dot appeared on his chest. He didn't even get to scream before two men pinned him against the wall, knees slammed into his ribs, face crushed to the floor. Jeha, you mess with the wrong person. Wine is not someone you can have. Minho, no, I love her. Wrong answer. A swift punch silenced that thought. Minho lost the ability to process for a good few moments. He coughed out blood and fell on his knees. Just one punch, and he had no energy to stand again. The knock on the door wasn't loud, but it made everyone freeze. Wyan? A calm male voice called. Wyan recognized the man. Jungkook's man, Shin. Wyan nodded, and the boys removed the tables, opening the door. A tall man stepped in, dressed in all black, an earpiece buzzing. His gaze swept the room and landed on her. He softened, just a little. Shin, she's safe now, Mrs. John. The title made the whole class go silent. He reached into his pocket, pulled out a small radio. Shin, room 4B secured. Repeat, target located. Building lock confirmed. One was still on the floor, trembling. He crouched beside her, offering a hand but didn't touch her. Shin, may I? She nodded shakily. When she was upright, he dialed Jungkook. Shin, boss, she's okay. Wan leaned in and whispered, tell him I'm okay. Shin, she says she's okay, but respectfully, no, she's lying. She's trembling like a leaf. Wine cleared and Shin avoided eye contact. Jungkook asked him to put phone on speaker. Wine, I'm really fine. It's okay. They hate at you? Wine, no. I ran away. It's okay. Stay with Shin. Don't leave his side for a while. Wine was about to call him again, but he hung up. She sighed. Was he not busy? He didn't have to return just for this matter. Shin, my apologies, but your husband scares me more than you. Wine huffed and rolled her eyes. She swore. Moments like these make her want to turn into a villain, so her husband's men listen to her command over his. However, right when Wine thought things had settled down, Shin's phone rang again. Wine could hear someone screaming alert on the other side. Apparently, Minho had managed to put himself on gunpoint and threaten them to kill himself if they moved even slightly. But that was the catch. Jungkook wanted him alive. A slight mistake and things were going to get a lot more rougher. Especially if Jungkook returned to see the situation. He was going completely mad. To be continued.